We're back!
And welcome back, guys. I am, of course, Vince. I'm Trader Armor. Here we are at Carta Magica, Road to the Worlds 2015 Canadian Nationals. With me again is my co-pilot, Pat. Silent Pat. Say hello.
Hi!
Okay, that's good. Next, we're going to have our games. We're going to have the quarterfinals. We have between Ryan and Carlos. Ryan is playing the double tachyon on the sideboard team that we very, very briefly saw earlier today. And we're going to be able to show it in its entirety, unless I jinx it. And we're going to be facing Carlos with the Phantom X team. So the Phantom X team is Phantom X, possessed by Frostbite, Doctor, being played at 50 points, being possessed by I.M, Bill, Agent of A.I.M, and the power battery is going to be Indo Tribe. And just for a quick refresher on the double tachyon team, remember it's sideboard, not starting. So it's double blind owls, Moira McTaggart, the 75-point Hope Summers, the High Father from Slosh. And apparently I was getting ahead of myself because I did not add High Father to my list. I went straight to the tachyon.
Yeah, he's going to have to switch into that guy first.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in this case, Hope could do it.
Yeah. So this is the same map we saw earlier. So I'm thinking that Ryan possibly won the dice rolls.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. It's the kind of map that works really well for someone with characters with a lot of hypersonic. And momentarily leaving off the banner so that we can see what's going on the left side. Roll for the green battery. Setting up his double barrier tokens. So quite a bit of this going on.
You guys know what's going on? He's doing the same thing as last game, where he's just kind of moving people in position and getting ready to switch.
If you want to keep us up to date on what click High Father is on. Okay. So, because we've already had a chance to look at this on camera, even though there was an awful lot going on away from the camera that took away from the viewing of this team last time, we did get a chance to prepare for this. So, our wonderful assistant Justin is going to make sure that we keep a track on the click numbers for High Father, which is very significant for this team.
Yeah, okay.
The key number is 4, by the way, for those that don't have the dials in front of them.
All right, so if you're a Phantom X, what are you thinking? Get in there, shoot them up?
Shoot them all. Shoot all of them. Shoot all y'alls.
Yeah.
Also, if I'm Phantom X, I'm thinking, is my French accent enough to annoy this team?
What are you talking about?
I say that because that's Phantom X isn't actually French. He pretends to be French to annoy people.
I don't see
Well, at least that's what he says.
I'm French. I'm not.
Oh no, he's not just French. He's annoying French. There's a difference.
Phantom X errata. I mean, sorry, the Bill, Agent of A.I.M. errata.
Okay. All right. So we had the players checking just to make sure that we were up to date on Bill, Agent of A.I.M, which is very smart. So Pat's going to quickly read the FAQ on Bill, Agent of A.I.M for us.
So it says 102. And there's been an errata. 102 Bill, Agent of A.I.M. There's been an errata for my high energy finder thing. So now it reads: Give Bill.
Dropping the wall on Eva.
We're dropping the wall on Eva. So give Bill, Agent of A.I.M, a power action and choose the highest point opposing character. Until your next turn, that character can be targeted with a range combat attack by one friendly character adjacent to Bill, Agent of A.I.M, and line of fire for that attack isn't blocked. So, that should prove a bit more useful in this case with this map.
It should be noted that High Father took 4?
4.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it should be noted that just beside Phantom X, just above the battery, you can see a little black square. That's what that figure is going to be representing EVA for us.
It's a very cute little EVA that he's created.
Yeah, we might get a chance to get a closer close-up of the camera later on.
And here comes Tachyon.
Here comes the Tachyon.
That's 1.
All your Tachyons belong to us.
Double Tachyon. That is not a friendly character to have in front of you. Five. Can be re-rolled.
Mora keeps supporting Tachyon. Mora supporting Tachyon. Mora rolls support rolling Tachyon.
Mora is supporting Tachyon.
Mora is rolling to heal up Tachyon. And for those that haven't seen, I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with the strategy of the double Tachyon on the sideboard. Is that you Tachyon is back up to click 1. We're gonna call that high Tachyon as opposed to Hope Tachyon.
Okay. That is Hope Tachyon, though.
Is that Hope Tachyon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because High Father's still on the map.
Oh, there you go. Oops. So one of the thought processes is that you quickly get High Father down to the switch to Tachyon power, which is called Genesis Reborn. You have it copied by Hope. You bring the 2 in at the click 4, and then you heal them up with Moria, and now you have 2 ridiculously powered Tachyons, who are, again, if you're not familiar with them, they're hypersonic pulse waivers, and not hypersonic that have access to pulse waivers. It's hypersonic that pulse wave.
Yeah, it's a frightening mix.
Because why not make hypersonic and pulse wave better?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were underpowered.
They're
very underpowered. I don't know what you're talking about, Clint.
They also have top gun.
Oh, yeah, that's honestly, I don't even know why people field him.
The lols?
I may not have been honest there.
The lols?
To be fair, he is a god. He's a new god. Power battery being rolled here. Sniper rifle
is going on Phantom X, I believe.
I believe so as well.
So we're
Sniper and Phantom X.
Yep, Sniper is on Phantom X. Yeah, we got that. He's also possessed by Proselyte.
So most people are probably really familiar with the emotional spectrum on the green, but just in case you don't know it on the indigo, the emotional spectrum is compassion. If the power battery, attached power ring, and constructs are all the same color, which is standard for all of them, opposing characters that aren't within 4 squares of a friendly corpse member adjacent to the power battery can't draw a line of fire to a friendly corpse member.
All right.
Oh, and there's EVA.
Coming in. This is like this incredible contrast to last game with all the positioning. This is
the run down the hallway.
Yeah, this is a hurry up and wait.
Took a power action, so Phantom X can shoot through walls, etc.
There was a power action given so that Phantom Bill did
Bill did his thing.
Did his thing so that if EVA through Phantom X, or I guess the other way around, that through EVA, Phantom X will be able to shoot through the walls, as helped by Bill.
Yep.
Who is a friend of his fellow X-Force member, Deadpool. Well, friend might be strong. I'm going to go with it.
You just missed it.
Is anyone Deadpool's real friend?
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
2 minutes.
Shooting tachyon.
Yep. Taskmaster is Deadpool's friend.
I thought they were begrudged enemies.
No, that's Bullseye.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no. When Deadpool calls for help and pays through the nose to do it, Taskmaster actually does help.
Okay.
Bullseye pulls Deadpool to go away and go into hiding.
Right.
But sometimes those lines blur a little bit with Mr. Wilson.
+2 to his attack. In the roll. Try to shoot at the tachyon. It's an 8. It should be enough.
Two damage on Tachyon. Yeah, so it was doing 4 damage, reduced to 2 through Invincible. How are you liking those new pink powers, by the way, Pat?
Most of them I love. I mean, are they still new? They were new last year.
Well, until there are new powers that go on top of them, they are still the newest.
I mean, all of them are good. All of them. I mean, I love being able to empower, especially with the Hydra Wolverine. That gives you the... He doesn't have empower, but he gives the Dreadnoughts... They have high power, and they have Hydra, and so they can all Hydra and do high power from close combat. That's amazing. There's the sidestep, which is just fantastic in so many situations. Also hilarious in others if you can get sidesteps to something that usually can't move. The precision strike is just evil. Yeah, Tachyon has the wall construct. Yep. And I'm missing one. Sidestep. Oh, Invincible. Yeah, it's a good option.
I was really pleased when I saw Sidestep because I used the lunge feat quite a bit when he was around. It wasn't good for alpha striking, but once you got into fighting, it created a lot of opportunities for strategic movement. Yeah. So I was a big fan. And I was a little sad when...
Nurse on Highfather.
Nurse on Highfather.
I'm way too tired to be able to be more adult about that. 3 on the resource, on the power battery.
Swapping constructs. Increasing that power battery number.
One, probability control, I assume. 2, which is slightly better. It says I don't know how the pact was broken. We're not actually sure either.
Players, you have 1 minute left on your hour.
My father, you support. 2. Hey Justin, how was the pact broken? The pact, the Highfather pact.
Maybe he didn't announce one?
You forgot to call it.
Yeah, so didn't activate the pact. That's why. It's a May power. I remember in an earlier game he also didn't elect to do it.
Moira healed Tachyon.
That's what Moira does. Oh, I gave Richie a green light earlier that if I try to make a faux Irish or Scottish accent that you should hit me.
I will remember that.
Yeah. Every time I try and say her name, I want to go thick accent. It's weird.
Moira?
Moira.
That's no.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. See? That's why.
Next match is played. That's time.
A lot of echoed, wow, didn't declare the plaque. Yeah, that's an oversight, man. People gotta remember, they've been playing Clicks since Friday night. They've been Friday night. We were here.
Some people have been here since Friday night.
Yeah, midnight. Back up again, 8 a.m. As Jason said in his last interview, it just gets to you. You just start getting burnt out and you make mistakes. Barrier from the doctor?
Well, if we get an opportunity after the game, if Ryan's still willing to talk to us, we can always ask him if that was an oversight or if that was part of his strategy that he just doesn't want to use the pack. Wall's coming out. XL French knot. Large French knot. Yes.
So we're still having our players thinking about what they should be doing.
That's a lot of barrier.
Yes, there's this barrier in two different places. I'm now reading the Bill's pilers.
I think we're just double checking the bill card, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was the bill card. More barrier up.
All barrier.
All
the
barrier
kids are doing it
all the time. Although with all the barrier, I feel that it's an advantage, honestly, to Phantom X because EVA and Bill, to me anyway, with Bill helping to be able to shoot through things.
Yeah. So just a quick time check. We have about 30 minutes left, guys.
Yeah, I was saying, what do you think about this? So,
yep.
I feel that Phantom X has the advantage with all the barrier going up, just because between EVA and Bill.
Good.
Should I check?
Yeah, I'm sure the boys opened up like a bunch of windows on Facebook bullshit.
Well, it says live.
I mean,
Got all the streaming stuff.
so people were streaming stuff?
Yeah, somebody had YouTube open, so.
Who did that?
It was on this computer here. I got it.
All right, so we're back. Sorry, folks. All right, not a whole lot has changed. We're still seeing. Something has changed. Tachyon is now iFather. And yes, nothing is dead. No, nothing is dead. We're still, I believe, Tachyon is on top click. Both of them.
Tachyon is not a father? I think it's the other way around.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Highfather is now Tach. You knew what I meant, people.
I'm just helping Cactus Man, relaying his message to you. I don't know exactly what happened in the other game, but I just got a thumbs up and a smile from Kenny. And I made fun of him earlier, so it can't be a friendly situation.
So it looks like he might be going up against either Phantom X or 2 Tachyons. He just gave us thumbs up.
Actually, since we have a couple seconds in the game, Kenny, what did you face in the other one, if you don't mind?
The
Jenny Sparks.
The other team was a Green Battery, Ion on Jenny Sparks.
Oh, the Jenny
Green
Sparks.
Lantern Recruit, and Abensor.
Right. Excellent.
Yes, Kenny won.
Kenny won.
And he said, not easy.
Apparently that's not a surprise that Kenny won. Apparently he's been winning all
Yeah,
over
it's running
the
again. How much time? We have 14 minutes left. It seems that Jenny Sparks did give him a rough time. He said it was not easy.
He said it was a rough game. So.
We'll get an update from him later.
Oh, a quick shout out to Kenny for talking to us every time we ask.
Yep.
He seems like a really great guy.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always wondering why he always puts his barrier tokens horizontally. It feels like the walls would not be very useful.
I was going to mention that earlier, actually, that I would have had them actually literally blocking the hallway.
Yep.
But it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. Then I thought maybe they're hands and they're ready to clap someone. From our perspective, it looks like it, right? The fingers pointing straight up. I was like, bah!
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. It's true.
Setting a trap.
It still looks like we're at a stalemate here. I mean, not much has moved. EVA came out. Energy Explosion this time with Phantom X through EVA. Being perplexed. The attacksman with a battery. Perfect, thank you. Yes, Kenny has mad skills.
That is the rumor. Going after the white ring Tachyon?
He is the high Tachyon. Hi, Tachyon! That is a hit. 2 damage on the white ringed Tachyon. 2 damage. And also 2 to Moira because it was an energy explode. And 2 to the other Tachyon. What was Tachyon's defense there? That was a really good move on Phantom X's part.
Yeah. It's spreading the damage around.
Yep.
Or splashing it around would probably be better.
We don't have a whole lot of time left. About 10, just a little over 10 minutes left. One roll on the smart. She tried to smart, but it did not work.
That was a lot of ones.
Yes.
Lots of ones. So in theory, that die should be ready to roll good again?
One would hope.
What's that go? Regen from the nurse. He has rolled a lot of ones.
Oh, Tachyon has moved. And
far has
there's
he
a better battery. Okay, wall has gone up.
The wall has gone up. Has the wall moved forward?
I think it's been placed in a single, yes, in the squares just a little bit further than it usually is. Eva has gone forward one square. And Barry Jorgensen.
And more berries. Feng Shui. Creating the environment around you.
Barrier. I mean, like, this is. It is very defensive.
This is
This is all about board control.
Yep. Sometimes it's offense, just swinging haymakers, just taking every attack you can get. Sometimes it's a hard positioning battle leading up to the fireworks. This is a chip and shield.
Yeah, this reminds me a bit of the New Jersey Devils of the mid-'90s. That's a reference for both hockey and New Jersey fans.
Oh, because we have New Jersey people here.
Yep.
Oh, that must be you. Actually, I made a Cleveland Cavalier comment yesterday.
Really?
About the 90s Cleveland Cavaliers when they went to the super slowdown offense, where it was the when you expect them to run, they walk. When you expect them to walk, they crawl, and when you expect them to crawl, they get 10-second violations.
Yep. Yeah. So Bill is being given a power action to try to shoot white Tachyon again.
Well, I think one of the things that the Tachyon build is Tachyon has this Tachyon build. And it hurts me to say this, but Tachyon is having a rough matchup against this team with EVA. But Ryan did place first was the first ranked qualifier. So clearly it was good enough to get through a lot of teams. This seems to be one of the teams that's giving him a problem.
Well, sometimes you just run up against teams that are just like very, very difficult for you to deal with.
Yep.
I was talking with Ember earlier, and she was playing a team, the Brainiac, with a bunch of stuff that should not have been outwitted, and just happened to play the one guy that was playing the Omega Drive. So we're coming here, the end of the match.
Okay, we're coming up on the last about 7 minutes left. So this strategic chess match of damage and healing is going to be coming to a close one way or another, whether it's through the players or through the tournament organizer.
Yep. I think that if I have to give it to anyone, I think it might be the Phantom X team, just because it's been the more offensive one. It feels like Phantom X has not been able to do anything. So we'll have to see if they can, in the very short amount of time they have, be able to pull something off.
Yeah, now it becomes, okay, well, can you just KO one figure?
I was thinking about that. I mean, like, using the mind control to take Tachyon, run over, smash Blind Al in the face. That's 13 points. Yep. That's enough for the win.
And it's greater than 1 point. That's all you need, 1 point.
Yep. And we have Kenny, who's just slowly stalking around, watching the match, wondering who his opponent's going to be, wondering what kind of situation, what kind of strategy he's going to have to come up with. Oh man, this map would be very difficult for Kenny. Kenny's going to definitely want the map choice. So we have EVA right there, right in his face.
But was enough to take out Blind Al.
Yep. So Blind Al, that's 13 points.
That's 13 points.
Yeah. Yeah, the same thought that I did. Just take out Blind Al, 13 points. So he's got about 7 minutes, which means I think that if the Tachyon team is going to be at all offensive, at all try to do something, it needs to do it now. So close the barrier. And moving forward. And the other Tachyon. Moving forward. Oh, critical miss. So using his prop control,
of course. Because why not have PropCon?
Yeah. There goes the EVA.
There we go. Tachyon's coming up. Yeah, it's we're gonna have a rush at the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, as soon as that Blind Al, it went. It's kind of like the Jenga. The one Jenga piece that topples the pile. That is definitely a scary duo when it's coming right up in your face. Yeah, Tachyon twins. Bill is moved in front of Phantom X.
Okay. And now we go to the punching time.
Yeah, they're done just circling around the ring.
Kill Bill. Yes.
Bright colors as well.
Kill Bill and run back. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Although
The other two both have entities, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be enough points. Let's see. Oh, barrier tokens going up in front of Bill, forcing...
Kill all the things. All of the things. All of them. If it moves, kill it.
Yep. Barrier with air. I know that may surprise some of you, but seeing some barrier right now. That's a joke.
I'm sorry?
That's a joke.
Oh. Was it a good one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just no one is going to be surprised at this barrier at this point. You've got two Tachyons barreling down at you. Two-minute warning.
Oh, look at that. All kinds of walls. All the walls.
Are you just watching that? No wonder you didn't know what I was talking about.
No. I was paying attention.
Oh.
No, I was just checking to make sure that what the if the battery was going to play in to some of the late shenanigans, so I didn't have my eyes specifically on the screen. But I trusted my partner to keep you guys apprised of the situation.
So here comes Tachyon.
Here comes Tachyon.
That was Richie singing Christmas songs. Single target ball swipe onto the doctor. Oh, just single target shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 2 tachyons are.
Yeah. That hits the doctor.
Doctor who?
Just the doctor.
Just the doctor? I'm actually surprised you haven't thought about having the doctor being modded into one of the doctors.
I've thought about it.
We have the phone booth from the 10th anniversary soups.
That's true. That is true. I don't have the talent for that. Okay, all the barrier tokens go down. So looks like we're gonna get some retaliation here.
Retaliatory action. Get the sheet. Yeah, the doctor has ion attached to him. That's time. That is going to be time. So, one blind owl ahead. So, that was a tight match. We're going to ask our judges to see if we can talk to some of the players, get some quick feedback, see what we can do. Pat is stepping out of the way just in the event that we get a chance to talk to people. Hey Ryan.
What's up?
How goes, man? Do you want to do a quick shout out to say where you're from and who you are?
Brampton, Ontario.
Sorry, what else? Yeah, you were here for the meet and greet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
Excellent. So, high five.
Yeah. Honestly, what happened in that game is I forgot to enact tax, and then he wouldn't have been
We
able
had
to
some people
attack.
asking me about that. Was that just you weren't thinking about pack, or is it
at the beginning
typically
of the
when
game-
you play this team, do you not activate it?
I always activate it.
Oh, okay.
If it matters, I always activate it. Honestly, I wasn't thinking at the beginning of the game, and that's what happened.
Well, that does happen. What was I gonna say? Obviously, it was a chess match, doing damage, healing, doing
Yeah,
damage,
exactly.
healing, doing damage, healing. Were you looking at it? Were you waiting for miss to happen, and then it was a chance to go?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Like that, you were just waiting
So
for the
what I
opportunity.
was trying to do was I was trying to wait for the 2 tachyons to be full health.
Right.
And then they were actually going to carry Mora so I could keep healing. Right? And he just never missed an attack, and I always had to heal back, or he just does it next turn I lose anyway. Right? So the first mistake obviously was not an active attack. And then also, near the end of the game, when I didn't barrier, he came in and killed the thing,
One of the
which
blind
I just didn't barrier. I just totally forgot about that.
Awesome. But have you been having fun this weekend?
Absolutely, it was a blast.
Well, thank you so much for showing your game with us, and thank you so much for talking to us. Right? Nice to meet you, man.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think we're going to get Carlos momentarily. Carlos, do we have a Carlos? Did Carlos run away from us? Perhaps Carlos is shy?
Carlos looks to be going outside.
Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to get Carlos. But Carlos is going to be ready for the finals. Congratulations to him. Kenny is also going to be on to the finals, as we've discussed with people in the stream, chat, and online. We're looking forward to an interesting game. It's going to be Phantom X versus the Dupe Gluttony pairing. Now I have funny pictures of Gluttony Dupe. And Dupe trying to eat him, and it not working. Okay, anyways, enough of those bad jokes, guys. We will be back with the next game shortly. Can't wait to see it. Bye.